Okay, family, we are here again. The United States and Iran, these two, they are on time bomb. Like, these two, the thing is even funny, but well, it's a serious situation, but it's funny. Okay, now what is going on? If you're already here, please give me a hand. Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe if you are not a subscriber. All right, you always come here. Why not subscribe to support us? Okay, we use hours to create videos, put update there, do analysis. At least the best you can give us is, just being part of it, and that's all right? Thank you so much. Now, what is going on? The United States and Iran are about to hold a high-stake nuclear negotiation in Switzerland. There's a talk about Iran's nuclear program and the possibility of much more bigger agreement to reduce tension and avoid war. It sounds good, but it's funny. I will show you where the funny aspect is. Because this isn't a normal peaceful meeting. The situation we are talking about is already very tense because both sides, as they are pushing towards peace meeting, they are preparing also for possible military conflict if diplomacy fails. Yeah, is it like, okay, yeah, we are going to talk, but you guys be on guard. If the talk fail, okay, start firing from both sides. That's what we are dealing with. That's why I said they are on time bomb. Now, why are this talk happening now? Let's try and be in the proper context. The US and Iran have been in this long dispute over Iran's nuclear program. That is in the news when you look at it generally. We can say directly that the United States is afraid that if Iran build nuclear program, has nuclear, one day they can just bam them. The fear is not only about them being fired over there in the United States, but their son. Whether it is the son in the Middle East or it is the father in the Middle East, the Africans choosing ground. I'll not mention their name. You don't mention them here. They are afraid that Iran might use that and then things will go wayward. So the United States is doing everything possible to stop Iran's nuclear program, where Iran enrich uranium, process that can be used for energy, but also potentially to make weapons. The previous talks and agreements over the years have broken down. When you look at past negotiations, the past negotiation between these two countries have failed, and it was followed by military strike and conflict involving both Iran and the United States together with their allies. So as this talk is going on right now, at the end of the day, what are we going to experience if the talk fails? Because as we are speaking right now, the United States, which is pushing for talk, let's talk about it, let's make a deal. And Donald Trump say Iran have to make a deal. If not, we go strike and all that. The US has already deployed warship and military forces to the Middle East in case the talks fail and a military strike become necessary, then they engage. Iran, for its part, is also conducting military drills near the Strait of Hormuz. This is an important global oil route. And so this is practically signaling readiness to respond to any aggression from the United States. So Iran also is ready. When you come, we come. What exactly is each side proposing? From the United States side, Washington wants Iran to limit or to end its nuclear enrichment. The goal is to reduce the risk that Iran could build a nuclear weapon. The US additionally want to expand the talks to include Iran's missile programs and other regional issues. Iran rejected this. The US is offering sanction relief also, that when you cooperate, we will lift economic sanctions and punishment that we load on you. So practically, it is not only about the uranium enrichment, which will result in nuclear capability, but they want to include the missiles also. So practically to say that they practically want to demilitarize them. As a country, you can no longer even build weapons to protect yourself. Oh, no. Now, from Iran's side, Iran is insisting that the talk should only focus on nuclear limitation. If we want to have conversation, let's have conversation on the nuclear aspect, not missiles and other military matters. That will not be included in the talk. We can only engage you in regards to the nuclear enrichment. But the missiles, you cannot include that. Because if tomorrow we wake up and then we are under attack, what do we do? How do we defend ourselves? So Iran says they are willing to somehow limit their program in return for sanctions being erased. But they refuse to drop enrichment completely. Now, if this talk that is going on the 17th of February, if the talk fail, both sides are prepared for military action. That is where I want you to see. Meaning, the situation could escalate into bigger conflict in the Middle East. We are going to have impact on energy and markets. The tensions is going to affect global oil market. Since the Strait of Hormuz is a major route for crude oil shipment, instability there is going to push up prices and worry investors in this field. Now, when you take that thing, you bring it into real life situation. I mean, everybody, since you, the United States, you have nuclear weapons and nobody stop you. I mean, if you want peace, then why do you have your own? For what exactly? If we don't have it, you wake up tomorrow and say you are dropping it on us. What do we do? Because international law, right? You say you no go agree. Recently, we heard Donald Trump. Donald Trump said the only thing that can stop him is not international law or EU, nothing. So practically, there's nothing in this world that can stop him if you want to do anything. Last time, Venezuela became Donald Trump became the president of Venezuela all of a sudden. We don't know what is happening to Maduro right now. What if tomorrow, chairman wake up and decided I'm going to be the president of Iran, which means that the Iran president needs to be captured? What if tomorrow your son over there or your father over there in the Middle East say, hey, Iran, we are dropping it on you? What are we going to do? The United States and Iran, I don't know, but for some decades, Iran always mention death to America, death to Israel. I don't know why they chant that in actual fact, but that thing has been worrying the father and the son, the United States and the son, or the father in the Middle East. Is it the father or the son? Let me know in the comment section. You guys, you are very knowledgeable, so let me know. Is it the father or the... Okay, it has been worrying them. So they are afraid that if tomorrow these people are nuclear capable, they can just wake up and do anything against them. That is the fear of the United States together with the son over there in the Middle East. So it is just like, yo, I see that you are becoming powerful, you are training. Now, if I allow you to continue the training and you have muscles, you might wake up tomorrow and jump on me. I'm going to stop you doing the training. And if you don't stop training, or you don't stop taking a possible step to protect yourself, I'm afraid that you might throw the first blow. So let me start throwing the first blow at once. Like, that is what is going on. And when you look at it, yo, and you can't blame people for this, because if the only thing that can stop you is your brain, I don't believe that when Donald Trump said nothing can stop him, it is only his brain. I don't believe that. There's one thing that can stop him. When they know that you have nuclear capability, I mean, they don't come closer with this type of threat. They can talk and talk, but like they have their limit. Yes. Why are they not trying to stop China or Russia from enriching and then, carrying out their nuclear destiny? No, because they are militarily strong. So if you throw the first blow, you must, the reply is not going to be easy for you. So because of that, so the only thing the United States actually fear, we can put it this way, is weapons. But at the end of the day, one thing is sure is that these two, the talk, let's just hope, should not fail. Once the talk fail, military action will follow. That is one thing which is sure. Nobody can take that away from them. It is correct, 100% sure, that when the talk fail over there, military action will follow. I'm so interested in this particular story, so I'm going to keep you updated critically. And next development, I'll broadcast it right here. See you in the next episode. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, by the way. Respect.